Hi everybody, here's Nat Coke again for MIS5390. This is the second video for the second week of the course, the week of Module 2. One team, Angela's team, already posted their team members' information on the Module 1 discussion board. Here's their post, exactly as instructed in the syllabus. Very good job. Thank you very much. Some very impressive backgrounds. Tomorrow is the deadline for the commentary, the individual assignment, which is a commentary to be posted under Module 2 discussion board by 1 p.m. tomorrow. And a few commentaries have already been posted by Gabriel, Ashley, and Angela. So good job, between 250 and 1,000 words. I like the way they are structured. There's no need to go beyond 1,000 words. Just stay within that limit. So good job, 3 of you. And there are 5 more due coming tomorrow by 1 p.m. And for next week, so at the end of the week, the only thing due is the individual assignment under Module 3 discussion board. And that's the commentary for the work conducted by the team during this week. Again, when we get here to the week of the 4th week of the course, I expect you to post under Module 4, that discussion board, the team leaders only, right? So there will be the individual assignments, but the team leaders only. I expect you to post there your initial or your project file for the WordPLS analysis and the data set Excel file. And this is important that you do it here because I will most likely suggest changes, and I will do that on a video like this one. So it's very important that you do it here so that you have enough time then to write the report for submission a couple of weeks after that. So, and that would be in lieu of the midterm exam. Now, let me open one of the data sets that we have already on the website. So let me go to this one here. I will open this one here to show the format. So this is the format that I expect you to use when you submit your data set, right? And you can do under, again, that discussion board. So the first sheet should have the numeric data. The second sheet should have a description of the variables. And this is very important because when I look at your project file, I will need to know the meaning of the variables. So when you describe them, you have a scenario and the main question you're trying to answer, and it could be more than one question that you're trying to answer through your analysis. But it's really important that you include this description sheet here with the meaning of the variables. Otherwise, when I look at them on the model, I will not know what they mean, right? Labels are not necessary if you're not using labels in your analysis. So labels, they have to be, if you're going to use labels, they are text-based data, but they have to be in a separate sheet and they have to be read into the software one by one. Typically, you do that by selecting the column, copying it into the clipboard, and then using the software's feature to read data from the clipboard into the software. This may not be needed for this week if you're not using labels. So what you may need to have is just this sheet with the numeric data. So these are numbers, and on the first row you have the names of the variables, and then the description on the second sheet, the description of the variables and what you're going to be doing in your analysis. So a scenario and a question or more questions that you're going to be trying to answer in your analysis. Now, I should tell you here that I expect in your projects for the project to have a level of complexity that will be useful to an organization. I would expect you to have 7 variables or more. So for this particular example here, we have just 5. I expect you to have a few more. I also would expect you to have in your data set a number of rows that is comparable to this one or higher. So this one has 500 rows of data. So that's a good number. I don't recommend you analyze a data set with, say, 1 million records, because that would be, it may slow down and cause some problems for some of the users, depending on the computers that they are using. So it may slow down the analysis. I would say don't go beyond 2,000 records. So between 500 and 2,000, that would be my recommendation. If you have a data set with, say, 10,000, what you could do is just sample from that 10,000. So create a subsample with 2,000 or so records and analyze those. And how to choose that, it depends. It depends on what you want to analyze. So I'll leave that up to you. So that's what I expect you to do on this week here. So this week, the week of the 4th week of the course. So I expect you to, in addition to your individual assignments, I expect the team leaders to submit a project file with the full analysis and the Excel file with the data used in that project file. So that's it. That's what I have for today. I have not seen any additional questions on the course website, so I assume the Blackboard area. So and I haven't received any questions via email or elsewhere, so I assume that it's pretty clear what needs to be done for this course now. So that's what I have for today. You probably noticed that I pause and I come back because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to have the reader, the viewer, be seeing me going to one side or the other and wasting their time doing that. So when I have to do something like finding a website, I just say, I will do this, and then I pause, and then I continue. When I am there, I continue the recording, so that saves some time, makes the video more focused. So thank you for watching.